Hello students, today we are going to learn about habitat. So what is habitat? The environment wherein organisms naturally live and reproduces is called its habitat. Different organisms live in different habitats. So habitats are classified as forests, deserts, polar regions and mountains, oceans and fresh water. So what happen? All these organisms obtain food, shelter, air and water from these habitat. Forest habitats usually have a large number of plants and trees, and variety of animals live in forest in various places. For example, tiger and lion live in caves. Birds and monkey live on trees. Snake and rabbit live in burrows. Deer, elephant and insect live on the forest floor. Many animals that live in the forest have well developed limbs. So what are limbs? Limbs means hands and legs that help them to run and walk. Limbs also help them to hunt or run away from predators. What is predators? Predators means an animal that kills and eat other animals. Okay. Now we talk about desert. Desert habitats are sandy lands with scanty rainfall. Scanty means very little. In desert, rainfall occurs very less. Most deserts are very hot and dry during the day, and they become cold at night. Animals usually found in deserts are camel, kangaroo rat, rattlesnakes, etc. Animals in desert have special features to survive in the climate because desert climate is very harsh. There is too much of hot in the desert. So there are certain animals who can survive. For example, camel. If we talk about camels, camels have thick, broad feet that help them walk easily on loose sand. They also have thick eyelids that protect their eyes from the sand blowing with the wind. And main feature of camel, how the camels survive in the desert, they store water and fat in their humps for use in the times of scarcity. Now we talk about polar regions and mountains. The high mountains and the polar regions like Arctic and Antarctica are covered with snow, and they are very cold throughout the year. During winter, the temperature can drop to a very low degrees. It can go to minus degree also. Some animals found in the polar region are polar bear, penguin, seal, and walrus. Animals such as polar bears have thick fur on their body that keep them warm. And also penguins have a layer of fat under their skin which is called blubber. Okay, so blubber is a layer of fat which is under their skin, which helps them to keep their body warm. Oceans are the largest habitat of the world and contain salt water. Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Southern Ocean and Indian Ocean are the various oceans on the earth. In oceans, we can find big and small fish of different types are found in saltwater habitats. Crabs, starfish, sharks, whales, prawns, sea turtles, seahorses, jellyfish, electric rays, octopuses, and many other animals. Freshwater habitat includes various ponds, lakes, streams, and rivers. Different kinds of fish, snakes, and frogs live in this habitat. Frogs use their long hind legs and webbed feet for swimming in water. Water birds such as ducks and swans swim in the water with their webbed feet. Cranes have long legs to wade through water. Our next topic is adaptations. What is adaptation? The features and habits of organisms that help them survive in their habitats are called adaptation. Animals have different types of body coverings such as thick fur, scales, and shell. Let us learn about them. Bodies of reptiles such as crocodile, lizard, and snake are covered with scales. Snakes shed their skin periodically. The process of shedding of old skin to replace it with new one is called molting. The body of the fish is also covered with scales. Next is shell. Shell protects the soft bodies of animals such as turtle, tortoise, and snail from damage. The hard shell also protects them from being eaten by predators. The body of animals such as polar bear and yak is covered with thick fur. A sheep's body is covered with wool. The fur or wool helps the animal to keep themselves warm in the cold weather. The body of birds is covered with feathers. Birds have three types of feathers. Number one is flight feathers, which are present on the wings and helps birds to fly. Second is body feathers, which covers the body. Third one is down feathers, which keeps their body warm. So feathers, there are three types of feathers in the bird: flight feathers, body feathers, and down feathers. Insects such as grasshopper and cockroach have a hard body covering made up of substance. That substance is called chitin. Our next topic will be breathing organs. Different animals have different breathing organs. Number one is skin. Animals such as earthworm use their moist skin for breathing. The exchange of gases takes place through the surface of their skin. Next is a frog. A frog breathes through its skin when it is inside water. When it is inside water, frog breathes through its skin. Our next is body surface. Small microscopic organisms breathe through their body surface. Examples are paramecium and amoeba. Gills. Most aquatic animals such as fish and prawns breathe with the help of gills. Water flows in through the mouth and flows out through the gills. The gills help in absorbing the oxygen dissolved in water. Next breathing organ is spiracles. Insects have special structure for breathing known as spiracles. It is also known as air holes. These are small openings present along the side of the insect's body. Air enters the insect's body through these spiracles and is expelled out through the same structures. Lungs. Animals such as reptiles, birds, and mammals take in air through their nose. The air that enters through the nose is carried out to a structure called lungs. Amphibians such as frogs have a pair of lungs that helps them to breathe on land, and when they are in water they breathe through their moist skin.